right, so getting started off, I'm going to be testing out some new products that I got that I did in my last Sephora haul. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I already have my brows done because they take forever to do, and I just used the ColourPop pencil for that. I have to be to work at 1:30. It's 11:52, so let's get started, because if not, then I'm gonna be late and they're not gonna be happy with me. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes. And I'm actually going to, I normally prep my eyes with a concealer because that's just what I do. So I'm actually going to use the concealer that I just got. I cut my nails. They were long in the last video and short in this video because, listen, I can't do them long nails like that. So yeah, so I'm going to take some of this concealer and I'm actually going to apply it on my lids just so I can see how this works. I don't really use an actual eyeshadow primer, so this will be kind of like a first impressions and things like that too, things of that nature. So I'm just gonna do my eyeshadow really quick. I have on green today, so I'm probably just gonna do like a very neutral eye, not necessarily warm, just kind of neutral. So I don't know, this may be my last video for a little bit because this camera, like I'm telling you, I just got it last November, so I've had it for a year now, and I dropped it at the beginning of this year, which was a big mistake. Like the start of the summer, right before I went to my trip up to New York, I dropped it. And ever since, I got a replacement lens for it right before I went to New York, but ever since it like shakes and it's just annoying, and I'm just like, yeah, I got to get rid of this one. So I have my eye on the camera that I'm really wanting, but it's gonna take some time to get it, so I'm just trying to deal with this until I can get it. I'm gonna go in with the color Buns. I'm just gonna place that right on top. So I have on green, and this is coming out to be very pink, so we're gonna have to deepen it up a little bit with some orange or something. So yeah, so anyways, and ever since it's been shaking, I have my eye on the camera that I want, but it's gonna take some time to get that, so I'm just trying to make it do. But I just don't like recording with this camera. Like, it's so bad. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. Alright, so we're going to warm it up with some of that color Roxanne that's like smack dab in the middle right here. We're going to warm it up just a tad bit. I don't necessarily want it to be super warm where I have on this green, but I want to warm up the edges. So I'm going to take a little bit of that, and I'm just going to kind of apply it like right up at the top, just to kind of blend it out and warm it up just a little bit. I'm gonna do that. And deepen that up just a tad. Just a tad. I don't even know what I'm doing. There we go. I don't know. I don't really know what this is about to turn to, but it's gonna turn into something. So I'm just taking, right now I'm just deepening it up. So I'm taking the color Central Park in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just applying that in my crease, like to kind of deepen it up. And then I'm taking the color Down Chip and just lay that right on top too. Yeah, make sure. I always got to make sure I look up so that you guys can see what I'm doing. So at this point, you could either add on a shimmer shadow as like your base for the glitter, which that's what I'm gonna do because I just like having some type of shimmer down. So the shimmer that I'm gonna use is actually called 24/7, which is a really cool tone brown shimmer, and it sucks. So we're gonna spray the brush with some MAC Fix Plus so it can pick up that color of that one that I want. And we're just gonna put that on the lid. See, now it's picking up that color and it's just sticking it on there. Like, I wanted something definitely neutral because where I have this green on. Place that on the lid. This color was pretty at one point, but I don't feel like it's that pretty anymore. Okay, so now that the eyeshadow is in the areas that I want it to be, I'm actually going to use one of the Stila glitters that I got the other day, which is the Stila Smoldering Satin one. I just really like this color, and I feel like it's just really neutral. So we're just going to apply that right over that brown shade, and gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my Lanta. Inner corner is about to be popping. It's like so pretty. I'm gonna kind of create like a, almost like a cut crease. Oh, that's pretty. It definitely breaks up, but it's really pretty. And then like once it dries down, I feel like I'll have to go in and like fix it a little bit, but it's so pretty. Holy smokes, look at that. It's so pretty. It's a little too much glitter. I don't know if I like it, actually. It's pretty, but it's a lot. So I'm just gonna kind of take a blending brush and kind of just go over that just a little bit to kind of blend into it. Kind of like that. And I'm just using that color Chip. Just kind of go and blend up and blend into it, just so it doesn't have that harsh line. All right, so the eyes are done. Everything will pull together in just a moment. I know it will. I'm kind of just like, I don't really know how to feel about it, to be quite honest. I don't know, but I feel like it looks okay, especially once I apply my liner and my lashes. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have on my lashes and the liner, and I feel like it kind of pulled everything together. But of course, in the end, everything will definitely look together when my face is on, because I feel like my eyes right now, they're just so like strong in my inner corner, and it's like really bothering me. But I feel like it looks okay, to be quite honest. I feel like it doesn't look bad, and I feel like the neutral of like the cool tone purples and things go with the green pretty well. So let's move on to the face. So I have already primed my face using the Fenty Beauty, and then I sprayed it and with the MAC Fix Plus. I've been trying different concoctions with my primers. Now what I'm going to do is try this foundation. Hopefully this is the color that I need to have in my collection, because where I had my other one, it was too dark. So during the sale, I got this one, which is $4.65. Suede C. So let's hope this works. And I'm just gonna pump this straight onto my beauty sponge. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is the color for me. Put put this on my booty sponge. I love this sponge so much. Ooh, that is orange, girl. Orange. But it's pretty much like every other foundation that I have, honestly. Oh, this color. Oh, I have loved this foundation. I'm just hoping the color fits. So this wasn't necessarily a new purchase. This was just like a different color. So I know how this foundation wears. So this isn't like a ooh, ah, you know, type of thing like I'm gonna be doing with that concealer, hopefully, if it is a good fit. So yeah. So far I feel like this color is definitely better than the other one. I feel like it fits me pretty good. It's blending down into my neck really well. Yeah, I think this is definitely the one. This is definitely my color. So I have officially found my color. Yay! This is a celebratory moment because this has been a long time coming. I'm gonna do my brows again. Alright, so now I'm gonna be using that Cover FX Power Play Concealer. This applicator is a little different. So let's see how this. I'm only gonna put it right here. Dip in there a little bit more. Hopefully you get the wrong color. I mean, it looks like it'll do pretty good. I don't really know how to feel about this applicator just yet. It's kind of throwing me off, but it'll be alright. Let's see if this is good, I guess. For me, the coverage could, you can't see, can you? For me, the coverage can be a little bit more. I like full coverage concealers, definitely full coverage concealers. I mean, it's not bad, but I'm definitely going to have to use this with another concealer that's a little bit more full coverage, because this one is okay, but it's not necessarily covering anything. What is that on my forehead? Yeah, this concealer definitely will be something that I add into something. Let's see if it's buildable. Put a little bit more there. What time is it? It's buildable. Okay, so the concealer is not bad. Like, you can definitely build it up, but I like my concealers to be a little bit more fuller coverage off rip. I don't really want to have to sit here and put coats and coats and coats of concealer under my eyes. But it is beautiful. It is a very, very beautiful concealer, and it brings just the right amount of light to my face that I like. So we'll have to see how it wears throughout the day, but overall it's not bad. Like, it's not bad, but the Ulta Beauty Super Coverage Concealer, I mean, and that's $6 compared to either 26 or 36. I can't remember how much this was. I mean, it is pretty, and it is definitely buildable because now that I built it up just a little bit more, I like it. I like how it's laying on my skin, but I'm not like blown away like I thought I was gonna be, because I thought I was gonna be blown away, but it's okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to set that concealer with the Lawless Seal the Deal setting powder. I'm actually kind of super freaking excited to use this. All right, so I'm gonna go in, blend it out just a little bit more so there's no creases. Let's take that powder. We'll definitely have to see about flashback too, but let's take that powder and pounce that in. That powder is beautiful. I actually like that powder a lot. This is what I was definitely most excited for. Get that under that eye. Yeah. Now this is a product that I'm gonna enjoy, and we'll have to definitely try out the flashback, but that just kind of definitely like smoothed everything out. This is nice. I like this. I'm very happy about this purchase. Let's dust away the powder. You see what that powder just did? Like, everything is just so smooth. That powder is everything. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right, so now I'm just gonna finish my face and then we'll wrap this all up because it's getting close to time. So now I'm just gonna go in with some bronzer and stuff like that that we need. Okay, so face is finally done. All I did was finish up with some bronzer, some highlight, and my lippy. All I did for my lipstick was use the NYX lip liner in the color Nutmeg, and then to top that I used the Morphe lip gloss and Flower Crown. So that's all I did for my lips, and then my highlighter I used was the Maybelline Master Chrome in the color Molten Gold. So yeah, that's all I did that was different. So now let's finish up the face by using the Cover FX. Okay, so let's go ahead and the spritzer. Oh, it's very misty, so. I like that spritzer on there. There's not necessarily a smell. It smells like regular setting spray, but that spritzer on there gave it like an even distribution across my face. So that was really nice. Let's try it on this side too. We want to bathe in it so we can definitely not have our makeup smudge at all. I'm really feeling my eye look now that everything's pulled together. I finished underneath my eyes, and these lashes definitely added it. So I'm actually pretty excited, because for a second there I was like, I don't know about these glitters. So, ooh, now that I sprayed that highlight is beaming. The tip of the nose and everything. Okay, so overall, I feel like all of the products performed all right. I mean, obviously I have to wear them throughout the day. Let's see, it took me, it's 12:50, so it took me an hour to get ready. But overall, it seemed like everything went all right. I definitely love this. I can feel my face getting a little like tacky, kind of like it can't move. That's weird. But I really like the setting spray. Especially the spritzer. It's like a all over even distribution. I really like that. This foundation, I'm excited. Like I said, this isn't new. Like, I've tried it before, but it was the wrong color. But now that I got the right color, I feel like my face is just it's definitely not gonna turn gray, I feel like, and it makes my skin just look so good. Like, I really do love this foundation. Like, this foundation is awesome. So I'm really happy that I got it. This powder I am obsessed with. Of course, you have to try it with different foundations and concealers and things, but today I feel like it really did smooth out a lot of my pores and things like that, especially after everything. I feel like it just smoothed my whole face when I set my concealer. So I'm excited to see how long this lasts throughout the day. It was very finely milled, so it definitely was even. There wasn't like big chunks of powder and didn't attach to any dry places. The concealer, I don't know yet. It's kind of, I was super excited. Like, I'm not necessarily disappointed, but I was like super excited to see how this concealer worked. We'll just see how it wears throughout the day. I do like it. And I'm definitely going to use it since I spent my money on it, but I don't know if it's one that I'm like, oh my gosh, you have to go get it. Like, I feel like it'll definitely look good tacked on with something else. So I'll try to like mix it with another concealer that I like and see how that all fits. But I do like it. Like, the coverage is all right. This is something that I'm just going to have to keep using. I'm just going to have to keep using it because I like it, but I don't know how I feel about it yet. It's not necessarily full coverage, so yeah. We're just gonna see how it goes. We're just gonna do that. Last thing I used was the glitter, the Stila glitter. This one is in the Smoldering Satin. I do like the glitters. I feel like my eye look came together, especially when I put on my lashes and I finished up my lower lash line and threw some black on or whatever. So I do like the glitter. I don't like the fact that it gets everywhere. But I think that's just because I moved a little too fast before it completely dried down. But overall, I do love the glitters. Like, I feel like my eye look is just really like beaming, but it's like it's mysterious and all this other stuff. So I don't know, I definitely like it. It was actually pretty easy to like create that little like that cut crease with it instead of having to apply a concealer and all of that. So I really like it, and I love this color. It goes with this cool toned purple look that I got going on. So I really do like this. But overall, pretty much everything was good. Everything performed really well. Like, I'm really digging it. I'm really happy I made those, you know, I didn't go overboard or anything. So I'm really super happy with what I got and what I completed. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. And I'll see you guys in my next one.